Dunk in the Trunk. I'm doing a vlog a little bit earlier than I normally would. Wanted to talk about something rather serious, our prison system in America, and where we stand statistically to the rest of the world. And I just want to run some numbers by all of you, because I don't think a lot of people really look deeply into our prison system and how badly off we really are today. So I'm going to go over some statistics, talk about a few insights that I might have, and then ask for your feedback and see what you think about how our prison system in America is working today in comparison to where you feel it should be working, or anything else for that matter. So I'm going to start with some statistics and we'll go from there. According to the U.S. Bureau of Justice Statistics, year-end 2009, there were 7,225,800 people either in jail, in prison, on parole, or on probation in the United States of America. That's 3.1% of the U.S. adult population. And that's 1 in 32 U.S. adults. That's an unbelievable number. 2,297,400 people were incarcerated as of June 2009 in U.S. jails and prisons. In addition to that, 92,854 individuals were held in juvenile facilities as of the 2006 census of juveniles in residential placement. Unbelievable number in itself. The United States of America has the highest documented incarceration rate in the world. There's got to be a reason for that. And I think even delving further into it than that is look at the reincarceration rate. People that go to prison, serve their time, get out of prison, don't want to conform back to regular life, and have this realization that, hey, I liked it better in prison than I do in real life, so I'm going to break the law again just so I can go back. Because when I go back, I got 3 hots, I got a cot, they give me clothes, I got my own room, I get rec time with my buddies, you know, I get cable, I get books, I can go to college if I want to, I can do anything I want to in prison. Because America treats its prisoners better than any other country in the world. All right, I'm going to jump away from statistics for a minute because I really wanted to start talking about this. The death penalty in America. It's been a discussion for decades, obviously. There's states that don't believe in it. There's states that believe in it. They've long tried to figure out the least inhumane way to kill people in America. And, you know, they've kind of come down to the electric chair. They've come down to lethal injection. My question is this. Whatever happened to the 2-penny bullet? Obviously, in today's world, bullets do cost more than 2 pennies, you know, but you can get good ones for about 40 cents a piece or so. I guess I'm sort of an eye for an eye type of guy, and it bothers me when I see the way our prison system works in America, because there's nothing built into it to deter people from doing things, like murdering somebody. There's gang members who murder people who get out of prison and go back to living their lives. In my opinion, that shouldn't happen. You know what should happen? They should die. If you murder somebody in cold blood and you were convicted of that, you should spend a maximum of 2 years in prison, and that 2 years is just for your appeals process. Give them 2 years to be able to appeal and state your case after the court case is over, to try to prove your innocence some more. But after that 2 years, you get taken out back, a gun gets put to your head, the trigger's pulled, you're dead instantaneously, the least inhumane way to kill somebody. But you know what? If we took everybody off death row today, and we stood them all in a line, and we went down the line, and plink, 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 we killed them all one at a time. Put it on pay-per-view. I don't even care. Let America watch, except for the children. We don't want the children to see that, so make it pay-per-view, only for adults. But kill them all and say gangbangers of America, drug dealers of America, crazy people of America, people who like murdering and raping people all across America. This is what's going to happen to you if you murder people, if you rape people, if you kill people in America. We are going to put a gun to your head and end your life within 2 years. So don't do it. And if we do this on a regular basis and we stand behind what we say, the murder rate is going to drop. That gangbanger is not going to pull that gun out of his belt and shoot somebody because he's going to think about it first. He's going to say, oh my God, if I get caught doing this, they're going to blow my head off, because that's the way our prison system works. Is that inhumane? No. It's the way things should be done. Sorry, you can tell I get excited about this stuff. There's so many things I want to say about this subject, but I'm just going to cover a few of them so this thing doesn't run 30 minutes. Let's talk about benefits. Okay, they get 3 meals a day. Understood. Obviously prisoners have to eat. Rec time. I don't agree with rec time at all. If you're in prison, you shouldn't get rec time. You should sit in your cell for 23 and a half hours a day. You should be escorted out of your cell to go take a shower and brought back, and that's it. No rec time, no lifting weights, none of that crap. Everything you do in your cell. And that's it. No more. You don't get to go co-mingle with other people. You don't get to go have fun with your buddies who also killed and maimed and raped and defiled people. You get to sit in your cell by yourself all the time with no cable. There's so many different viewpoints, so many different ways to look at our prison system and how it works. It works differently around America. There's a jail, I don't know if you've ever heard of Sherrif Joe down in the Phoenix, Arizona area, where he created a tent city outside in the hot desert, and he makes all the inmates wear pink underwear, pink shirts, and they live outside, and the rescue dogs for that entire area live in the air-conditioned jail. So he makes life miserable for these inmates so that they don't want to come back again. And that's the first step I think we need to take in our prison system, is to make life miserable in there so that when they get out, they don't want to come back. They look at life on the outside as being better than life on the inside of the bars. And then beyond that, back to the reintegration programs. There needs to be better reintegration programs across America for the mid to lower level offenders, so that when they come back into society, they're helped into finding jobs. The government agencies can possibly link up with different industries. In my town here, I know of 2 places that hire individuals who have sentences because they know they're going to be hard workers because there's not a lot of jobs out there. So get kind of a cross section of different industries and organizations who are willing to help inmates to reintegrate into society. Get them jobs, get them halfway houses or good quality places to stay, so that they're not living life on the streets and breaking the law to make money and doing all the things they did to get into prison to begin with. So they're given a second chance at life, so to speak. But we have to do it in a way that is affordable. So this is something that can't be just a huge government bill. It has to be a joint effort from the government and from many different organizations that are willing to help and reintegrate these people back into society. Because if we don't do that, the problem's never going to be solved or never going to get better. It's never going to get solved no matter what. There's always going to be offenders, but we can lessen the numbers if we attack it in the right way. There's a million other things I can say on this subject, but I don't want this to run too awful long, so I'll stop now. Obviously, I have pretty strong viewpoints on things like the death penalty and how our prison system tends to work today. I have issues with our judicial system as well, but I'm going to cut it short today. But leave comments down below. Click the like button if you liked it. And please let me know what you thought about what I said. And if you want to add things for discussion in the future in another vlog that I might do. Because I'm most definitely going to do a vlog on this subject again. Because it's something I'm fairly passionate about. And it's something that I feel really needs to change in America to improve our system. And because we have a broken system as it stands now. We truly have a broken system. So let me know what you thought. Leave your comments. Please subscribe, and I'll be putting out a vlog, like I say, usually once a week. Lately it's been a little bit more often than that. Within this next week now, I'm going to be getting an HD cam, like I said in my last vlog, so I'll be having a much better backdrop. You're not going to see all the bins and stuff behind me, and better quality picture, better quality sound. Upgrade from this crappy little webcam that I've been using. So stick with me, subscribe, throw a like on there, share me on Facebook or whatever other social networking site you use, and that's been Dunkel the Trunk. So we'll see you again next time. Thanks for tuning in.